Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking a look at one such token, Inqubeta. Is this legit or is it a scam? That's the question that we are always trying to answer on this channel, and we are going to be following Inqubeta all the way to going live to see if this was legit or if it was a scam. But we've got some information we have on hand right now, which we are going to evaluate to try and ascertain whether is it on the scamish side, right? Because lately I've been seeing a whole lot of pre-sales, right, that are coming up, and I've been monitoring scams on this channel. You can just check out my scam playlist, right? And the way scams used to be done about 2 years ago to the way that they are being done today has drastically changed. And now I'm seeing a whole lot of pre-sales, right? Before they would rush to launch on CoinMarketCap and create the hype and all that, but now it seems pre-sales is the way to go. So we're trying to ascertain, is it a legit or is it a scam? So we can see so far 1.5, almost 1.6 million US dollars raised, right, for Inqubeta. So what is this all about, right? What is Inqubeta? The revolutionary platform that lets you invest in the future of AI technology. And one thing that you need to know, right, about the trends of crypto, 2021 was the year of the dog, right? That's where you saw coins such as Shiba Inu really hitting it off, right? And 2022 was the year of the metaverse, right? Anything meta something was probably a scam. 9 out of 10 metas that were being released was probably a scam, right? And then of course we saw, like I say, 2021 was the year of the dog. We saw so many Inus, right, like Shiba Inu, and following that plenty other Inus followed, plenty other Doge. And then 2022 we saw a lot of metas, meta this, meta that, meta this, right? Now 2023, you guessed it, it's AI, right? 2023, it's AI. There are going to be some legit projects, but a bunch of them are going to be scams. So Inqubeta, invest in the future of AI technology with Cube, right? So that's the name of the token. The world's first AI crypto crowdfunding platform. You can easily and securely invest in AI startups and help shape the next generation of tech innovation. Through our innovative fractional investment system, you can own a piece of the action in some of the most exciting and promising AI startups in the world. With each investment opportunity minted into an NFT and fractionalized, you'll be able to invest in a way that suits your budget, all while enjoying the benefits of being an early baker, right? So this is what is being sold, right? And so far a whole lot of people have bought into this, $1.6 million to be exact, right? So we do see here they've got their white paper, and you also see a whole bunch of featured in articles, right? So whenever you see these featured in articles, it's very easy for projects to just go and pay any of these major news platforms to just write an article in there, right? That helps with social proof. That's just something you as an investor need to know. This is not unique to Inqubeta. A lot of projects, they do that. So don't be fooled by seeing a lot of articles, like they were in Bloomberg, they were in News BTC, Cointelegraph, right? Because they just go and pay for them for these platforms to just speak about them, right? Or they even write their own article and pay like a fee or something like that, right? That just helps with social proof. So don't let the fact that, unless if you actually read the article and you can see that is the editors of that particular news website that have actually written the article or about the crypto, right? So you see here, unlocking the power of AI innovation and so on. So what are some of the things that I have noticed when it comes to this particular project, right, or this investment opportunity, right? So one of the things is I did see the idea that they have. You see here, this is their roadmap, team formation, incubator, business development strategy, develop website plus launch, smart contract development, Cube token audit, phase 1 initiatives, launch public pre-sale. So this is still in stage 1, contract audit, right? We don't have any dates yet, right? So there are some dates that they are mentioning on their platforms, right? But one thing that caught my eye when it comes to this one was, of course, the very first thing that they mentioned here, team formation, because One of the biggest questions that we need to answer for any project, which is very difficult to answer in crypto because people like to be anonymous, is who is behind the project. So when a project actually volunteers names and puts name forward of the people who are in the team, right? That's very good. So, because it actually gives us a basis to do our research. So what we are seeing right here is we've got this Dixola, right? So this is like a company, a blockchain company. It's not an individual, right? Founded by Eugene, right? And I did go and check out this company, Dixola, right? So this is their website. They mention nothing about Inqubeta, right? They mention absolutely nothing about Inqubeta. I checked their LinkedIn. They mention nothing about Inqubeta. I checked their socials, right? They mention nothing about Inqubeta, right? Could it be maybe it's just early days? That could be the reason. Or maybe Inqubeta is just a small client for them. That's probably why they are not mentioning them. So for me, I would have liked to see Dixola mentioning something about Inqubeta, right? That's one of the things. Of course, I'm going to keep on monitoring this to see if there are going to be any mentions. But so far, for me, it's an area of concern that Dixola, the software company, which apparently Inqubeta is working with, has mentioned nothing about Inqubeta, right? That's a point to note. And then now we get the investment and partnerships, right? So Burak Basara, right? Basara, investment and partnerships, established senior executive managing partner and entrepreneur with over 25 experience, leveraging expertise in finance, business development, investment and project management, recognized for their ability to identify opportunities, define strategies, and drive execution, spearheading partnerships, joint ventures, and investments, right? So I did go and check out his LinkedIn. And the same thing again, of course, he doesn't have a profile picture, which is quite weird for someone with over 500 connections to not have a profile picture, but that's not why we are here, right? He also mentions nothing about Inqubeta, right? He's supposed to be the investment and partnerships, but he's got a large audience on his LinkedIn, and he mentions nothing about Inqubeta, about working for them or anything like that. I don't see anything that points out to Inqubeta. That's a huge area of concern, right? Because it's very easy for a project to just go and pick up some names on LinkedIn and say these are the people who are behind our project. You know, it's very easy for projects to do that. By the time that the people who have been put on those websites realize what has happened, it's already too late. They've already rugged, they've left, right? So this is an area of concern for me, right? The fact that Burak Basara is not mentioned anything. But anyway, let's go to the last one. Now, the last one really gave me a red flag. Valerie Nimrov, right? Marketing and media, right? Marketing and media. Valerie is an experienced marketing growth business lead with over 15 years of experience in digital marketing, Web3, crypto consulting. Valerie has honed his skills to help grow ecosystems with his expert knowledge, right? So when we go to Valerie's profile, right, he's supposed to be the marketing and media. So if you're into marketing and media, obviously you're going to be also just announcing what you're working on, right? And there is nothing talking about Inqubeta, right, on his profile. Absolutely nothing talking about Inqubeta. Considering that he's into marketing, he's got a huge following. Why wouldn't he want some of his connections to get in on Inqubeta, right? He mentions nothing about it. There is absolutely nothing about Inqubeta on his profile. For me, that's a huge red flag, right? That's a huge red flag, especially the fact that he is marketing and media. Of course, we do see that he's involved into crypto, right? He's interested in crypto. He's a senior global portfolio development manager, Web3 marketing and growth, right? So maybe we're just reading too much into it, but for me, it's a red flag, huge red flag, that someone who's into marketing, you know how marketing people are. Their job is to make sales, right? And you get sales from everywhere. And your LinkedIn profile, if you've got 500 connections, 1,900 followers, you definitely want to actually give them this investment opportunity, right? or am I reading this wrong, right? I would think that's what someone who is into marketing would do, right? Like I said, it's very easy for someone to just take a profile of someone and just plug it in there, right? And yeah, so you do see here there are some recommendations that has been received, you know, for past positions and so on, but absolutely nothing has been pointed out in terms of incubator. So for me, these are red flags already, right? That the 3 people mentioned here on their LinkedIn profiles, there's absolutely nothing mentioning incubator, right? Especially the development company that is actually helping them to develop the platform. Nothing is being mentioned about incubator. Burak Basara, investment and partnerships, nothing about incubator, as well as Valerie Nimrov, right? This was a major red flag for me, right? So you can see here, how can you purchase these Cube tokens? Can be purchased during the pre-sale period through the incubator website using ETH, USDT, BTC, and more supported cryptocurrencies. So like I said, guys, let me know, where did you find out about incubator, right? Because in the end, if this turns out to be a scam, we want to also expose the people who have been pushing these things, right? But for now, I'm putting it on my watch list. I'm going to be I'm starting actually to track all these pre-sales. Subscribe to the channel. There are plenty more that I'm going to be reviewing, and we are going to start to see a trend of all of these, whether they are actually going to launch and what they've got to offer to investors. All right. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.